the plastic problem? You can't have missed that we are in an all-out plastic catastrophe. You don't have to go far. Trash is here and trash is there. I know. You have bigger problems, right? Not really. The plastic problem is your problem. You're actually eating a lot of it every day. I mean, this plastic right here, it is going to likely wash into a drain. That drain will take it to the ocean, where it'll take decades or hundreds or even thousands of years to break down. And as this sits in the sun and the salt water, it'll break down. Little microplastics start to slough off. And actually, every time we throw our polyester clothing into the wash machine, that sends microplastics directly into our drinking water, the oceans, and eventually into our bodies. And come on. A lot of us eat off of plastic and drink out of plastic all the time. So each of us is consuming about 5 grams of microplastics every week. That's like a credit card worth. But in a year, it's like filling this whole cup up and drinking the plastic.
We have had a real love affair with plastic. We make 400 million tons of it each year around the globe. Kind of hard to imagine. So come here, I'm going to show you what that would look like. Take plastic water bottles and make a building 10 stories high. Then take that wall of plastic all the way across the country. We make that much every single year. We're also set to double that by 2050.
And when I say we, I mean us. The United States makes more plastic than any other country in the world. We just love it. We actually make nearly twice as much plastic as China plus all the European Union countries combined. We don't only make the most, we trash the most. Each of us trashes 286 pounds of plastic every year. And you'll say, no, I'm the one that recycles it all the time. Well, only 9% of plastic is recycled properly. 12% is incinerated, which means 80% of the plastic that's ever been made is just out there in a landfill or the oceans. And it takes thousands of years sometimes to break down. And of course, the biggest solution is don't use it. I'm not gonna give you the tired options of like, do a reusable water bottle. You know all of that. But there are times like Halloween party that we had to have cups for people to get rid of. This is a compostable cup. You just have to know what compostable means.
I have a compostable straw here. What would you do if you used this? And then what would you think happens to it?
Recycle it, maybe?
Recycle it?
Yeah.
That's not exactly how it works. See, I've had these compostable cups from a party almost 2 years ago sitting here in my garage because I can't just put them in my backyard compost. They require a high heat commercial composter, which is like 45 minutes away. So it is possible to have plastic this way, but it isn't easy.
Here's good news though. I've got a solution. Don't buy it. Don't need single-use plastics. We survived the 1970s or 1950s without it. So stop buying it and demand that the companies use something else.